Most agents I talk to are actually guessing the amount of deals that they need to close each year. But the real question is, it's not just how many deals you want, it's how many deals that your lifestyle actually requires. And I have a great calculator for this. It's called the LID calculator. It's lifestyle, investment, and debt. And when you plug these numbers in to that calculator, it's going to tell you exactly how much income your business needs to produce each year. Therefore, tells you how many closings that you need to have each year, and then ultimately tells you how many conversations that you need to have per day. And a conversation, right, is defined as a real estate conversation between two consenting adults. So let's dive into the LID calculator. So I have this pulled up. So when you look at this, at the very top, you're going to see the L, and the L stands for your lifestyle budget. And your lifestyle budget is the money that you need to live on a regular basis. And we break that down into monthly expenses. So what you're going to do is you're going to enter the total monthly expenses that you need in order to live. So in this case, $6,000 has been entered into the monthly expenses. Now what that's going to do is that's going to calculate by 12 to give you the yearly expenses of $72,000. And that's also then going to give you 6 months in reserve. We also know that when there is changes in the market shifts, we need to make sure that we have money in the bank. All right, so if you look at that, that's going to then show you $108,000 total that is needed for your lifestyle. Then we come down to the investment side of things. The investment side of things is where you can put money aside for a first home, second home, an investment property, college planning, retirement, any one of those things. So you'll see here that this person chose to want to set aside $60,000 in the next 12 months in order to purchase an investment property. So you'll see at the bottom that calculates out $60,000. And then we're going to look at debt. So debt would be any type of debt that you would like to pay off in the next year. This can be credit card debt, it can be auto loan debt, it can be a home loan, it can be college loans, whatever that may be. You're going to go ahead and plug your number in here. So you'll see that this person plugged in $5,000 for credit card debt. Then we now see that our $5,000 total is here. So the total needed, calculated up all three of the LID columns there, gave us $173,000. Now the IRS is going to obviously take 33% of your income. So we've calculated that in as well to give us a total of $258,209. So your total additional income then is actually at the bottom. And this would be income from a profit flip, spouse or partner income, could be KW profit share income, or other revenue from additional sources. So you'll see this person put $130,000 in here then as well. So if we come back up here, we're going to see that the $130,000 is entered. So we've taken the total needed, added the 33%, and then subtracted out the total additional income that's coming in to give us a total income needed per year of $128,209. Now we're going to understand what our numbers are. So the first thing we have to enter is, what is our average commission per unit? So this person has $8,000 as their average commission. So based on all of these numbers, it's calculated out that this person needs to have 16 closings per year in order to reach their income goal. Now we've added in 15% for any contracts that fall through, and then of course another 15% for clients who decide not to buy or sell, because let's face it, we all have fall throughs, we all have people that change their minds, right? So it's very important to include that in your numbers. The next line would be conversations to have one client. The average is about 50. Hopefully you're tracking that number elsewhere, and you want to go ahead and enter that here. In this scenario, we're just going to leave that at 40. So all this said and done, you'll see that conversations needed in a year is 887, which means we need to have 222 conversations per quarter. Now, if we come down here to the work weeks column, there's 52 weeks in a year. This person decided they want to take at least 4 weeks of vacation. So that leaves them with 48 actual work weeks, which means they need to have 18 conversations per day if they're working a 5-day work week. Now you can also change that 5-day as well if you're working 4 days or something different. Ultimately, this person needs to have 3.7 conversations a day, or what I like to say is they need to have 3.7 contacts a day. And a contact is defined as a two-way conversation between two consenting adults about real estate. So you can see understanding your numbers and really drilling down from the top to the bottom of how much money you actually need really helps you stay focused on your goal of how many conversations do I need to have in a day. If this is something you'd like, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to send you a copy and even go over this with you in more depth.